Diane in Denmark here with another one of the Flylady's cleanup missions. Now, remember, these missions are here when you are ready for them. So if you want to wait another couple of days before you get started, that's all right. But remember, you have to get your life back to normal, whatever you have been celebrating. Remember, I told you these missions can be used for any large event that you're planning. It can be for any celebration during the year. You could be using these missions for Easter, for Ramadan, for a sweet 16th birthday party. It's my son's 18th tomorrow. So anyway, use these missions as you like, but just get started on them and know that we will baby step our way there. And once you've had your celebration, all we're doing is we're kind of just getting back to normal, getting back on an even keel. So anyway, we're on to day number 3. The first day was, if I remember rightly, putting away all our packing materials, all the wrapping, if we had gifts that we'd been wrapping. We've put all those away. I've got my desk, my big table here in my office. This is now cleared off. Hooray! Yesterday, we were taking the gifts that we had received, our gifts, kids' gifts, and we're finding a home for them and putting them away and getting those boxes and recycling out. Today, you're going to set your timer. Remember, always set your timer for these things, because I know a lot of you will say, oh, it's going to take me too long. I really don't want to get started. That is the beauty of the timer. It helps you to get started and it lets you stop. So if you're having a really hard time with these missions, just start with 5 minutes because, and please chime in the comments here if this has happened to you, once you actually get started, it actually doesn't feel that bad and it gives you that momentum. So even if you're saying, oh, I can't do 15 minutes on today's mission, do 5 and see what happens, because I'm willing to, you can bet your bippy on it. After 5 minutes, you'll say, that wasn't so bad. I can do an extra 2 minutes. So anyway, on with mission number 3. We have been decorating, for whatever it is, whether it's in the church hall for your party or whether it's at home for Christmas. You've got your boxes of decorations. Today you're going to set your timer for 5 minutes and look through the things that you haven't used and decide whether you want to keep them or not. This is the time that we kind of declutter. It's a really good idea to do this because, here's one of my boxes. It's a really good idea to do this because when you are putting away your decorations, you'll have more space and you'll be able to see what you've got. So I'm going to go through some decorations today. Because I noticed when we were decorating the Christmas tree this year, I noticed that we have a few decorations in here of, paper decorations that I had made along with Vibeke a couple of years ago. They maybe got a bit bashed or the glue was coming unstuck. So I'm going to let it go because I'm going to be making more decorations with Vibeke. You saw me her house and her showing how to make these cone things. I will be making more of these, so I can let these ones which are broken go. And where's my bin? Oh, my bin's underneath here. So I'm just going to take the bags today, go through that, put things in the bin and in the recycling. And also, any kind of broken ornaments or, things that you don't use. This one's really, that can go as well. Any broken ornaments, get those out. I've got quite a few things from my dearly departed Danish father-in-law. Most of them are all right, and I'm going to repack those, but a few have smashed. So I'm going to get those out today because I don't want to be sticking my hand into the box next year and, into broken decorations. And the other thing I was going to say about that is, I forgot now. Hold on a wee minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, lost the plot there. I've been thinking about my son's 18th. When you're going through those, also see if there is anything that you are really not going to use again. Maybe you've been given some kind of decoration and you really didn't like it and you've just been putting it back in the box every year. Maybe now is the time to let go of it, give it to the charity shop. Maybe somebody else would love to have that nativity set or string of lights, whatever it is. So when you're going through your boxes today, just see what things can be, what things need to go in the recycling, anything that's kind of broken, what things you really don't love anymore, and those can be given to the charity shop. And once you have done your 5, 10 or 15 minutes on that, remember it's the month of December, and our Flylady habit for December and for all year round is take some time to do a bit of self-care for yourself. And I have just actually used, this is one of the gifts that you didn't see because it was already in my box of nail varnish stuff. One of my besties, my bestie Helena, she got me this really cool nail file, which is a glass one, which I know a lot of you had recommended, so thanks for the recommendation. I'd put that on my wish list. So I have just done my nails and changed to a bit of pink today. So please remember to do that. The self-care is so important, especially right now, because we're all feeling maybe a bit jaded. I know a lot of the Australian gals, you've got sunshine, but you know, here in Denmark it's been grey, 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 and as I've told you before, it's dark by 3:30 in the afternoon, and it isn't light again till 8:30 in the morning, so we have some dark days. So remember, a little bit of self-care will set you to rights. Anyway, that's it for me. I need to get on with 18th birthday celebration stuff, and anyway, I shall see you tomorrow for mission number 4. So mission number 3, just to recap, go through your boxes of the ornaments that you have been using this year. If there's anything in that box that you didn't bring out, why were you not using it? If it's broken, get it out of there. If you really don't like it, never going to use it again, let's give it away, okay? Let it go. Okay, that was it for me, Diane in Denmark. See you very soon, and live long and prosper.